We begin with breaking news. A Centennial nursing home worker arrested and an arrest warrant issued for another after a 92-year-old woman was hospitalized with a broken leg.
And we're the only news station to speak with the woman's family, who are demanding accountability for their loved one. Chief investigative reporter Tony Kovaleski sat down with them and joins us live outside Orchard Park Healthcare Center in Centennial with details.
And Tony, you spoke with law enforcement leading the charge for the worker's arrest. What's the latest?
Well, good evening, Jessica and Micah. Yeah, sources telling us this is very high-level work by law enforcement. It started with 2 broken bones to that 92-year-old patient, questions by paramedics, questions by medical professionals at the hospital, and then the detective dives in for 3 or 4 weeks. He's been trying to get answers for the family.
After you found out Vilma had 2 broken bones, how did the facility explain it?
They've never spoken with us about it, to be honest.
We went under counsel immediately.
And that led sheriff's detectives to start digging for answers and led them to this house in Denver and this home in Aurora, where they arrested one of the 2 employees named in this affidavit.
It was a definite betrayal of trust.
This is unprecedented, that we're able to get inside a healthcare facility like this, find out the egregious nature of these crimes, find out that I do believe that they are hiding exactly what happened.
The questions surround the care for 92-year-old Vilma McGuire Olin, a loving stepmother, grandmother, and a former school teacher from Albuquerque. Her family paid this nursing facility $12,000 a month. You were paying them to care for Vilma, and they can't answer how her 2 bones were broken?
No, they've never answered that, and they've never attempted to answer that. No one has contacted me.
Is that acceptable?
No.
Talk to the family, and the family wants to know how their loved one ended up with 2 broken bones. What's the answer?
Right now, I do believe it's criminal negligence, and some of the charges that the 2 people arrested for today is criminal negligence. I think they did something out of their scope of duty, out of their scope of training, out of their scope of standing operating procedures, and seriously hurt this 92-year-old female.
According to this affidavit filed by Detective Van Cleve, the explanation by 3 nursing home employees of how the injury happened to the victim is not plausible. In the affidavit, he writes, all 3 suspects made statements to me that do not coincide with the evidence. The detective also noted that medical professionals have confirmed the extent of the injuries does not match the stories being given by suspects.
I've got 3 different stories at Orchard Healthcare that do not make sense to me and are not plausible. That started me on a mission to find out exactly what happened.
As you stand there right now, do you know specifically how she had 2 broken bones that night?
I do have an idea of how I believe it happened, and I do believe they are hiding it.
You drive by the facility, it's beautiful on the outside, it's in a nice neighborhood. How can this happen?
That's our question.
The whole family's question.
I mean,
If it's going to happen here, how will we ever know where she will be safe and nurtured? Right now, all we ask for is safe.
All they ask for is safety. Now, the 2 arrests were 2 lower-level employees, an LPN and a CNA. The detective telling us he's got some tough questions for higher-ranking employees, including the director of nursing and other administrators. And as you heard him say, he's not ruling out future arrests. So this story continuing to evolve, and we will follow it throughout the week. Reporting live in Centennial, I'm Tony Kovaleski. Micah, Jessica.
They acted swiftly, Tony, definitely.
Yeah, very concerning there, though. Thank you, Tony.